you can tell, like, was this something that just came natural, or have you guys been knowing each other? Like, how did this come about?
I think after day one was a rough day for me. We had a lot of technical difficulties,
Gotcha.
and Najee was there. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, it's all good, don't worry, I got you. And so he was like a source of strength. And then after that, we just been friends ever since.
So just the first day, and it just kicked off from there, which is good because when you have a natural chemistry like that, that's natural because when you just meet and then you just can kick it off that way.
Yep.
I actually have a question for you, Joy.
Yes.
Now, being that you are playing the role of Bobbi Kristina, how difficult has it been, or is it even difficult for you to play the role of someone that's not here to tell her story?
For me, it made it all the more important, I guess, because one of her things is that she felt like her voice hadn't been heard. So once I got the part, it felt like this immediate responsibility to have her voice heard. And this is Whitney Houston's favorite person in the world. Yes, so it's like that whole legacy on top of it. So it's something I took very personally and very seriously. Even now, I still feel, like if I see someone saying something negative about her, I have to hurry up because I want to comment like
it's kind of
that's
like
my person. Like stop, because I feel she passed so soon.
Now, being that sometimes it is hard to play the bad guy or the guy that's always in a negative image. How was it being that Nick Gordon, he's been in the media for certain things? How is it playing that, or was it difficult playing that role?
Yeah, I mean Nick is known for a lot of negative things in the media, but I got to channel him into a light where he has to be likable and a lovable person towards Bobbi Kris, and he was that because he was the only person that she had, after Whitney passed away. So you get to see both sides of those. At the same time, the family did see him as a villain, and also the media, captured him as this villain. But you also get to see the other side, the flip side of why he was so close with her.
Gotcha.
So
Now I know Nick Gordon was around the family at a young age. So do we get to see that relationship, the involvement that he had with the Houston Brown family in the film?
Yeah, real early at like age what?
15, 16?
Yeah,
they were late teens. He was late teens actually because he was older than Chrissy. But you see when he moved in, without giving too much away, there's a flashback and you see when he came.
Got you. Now I know Demetria McKinney. She plays Whitney Houston, which was, when I just saw her, it was mind blowing.
Right?
I was like, oh my goodness, is that Whitney? Yeah. With her, are there is it flashback moments, or do we actually kind of see the beginning, some of the stages of Whitney being in Bobbi Kristina life? Because I know the focus is on Bobbi Kristina.
It is, so it's flashbacks.
So it is flashbacks.
Yeah, you see, you get a good sense of their relationship, but you see them at different times of Chrissy's life.
Okay. How do you guys prepare when you guys are going on camera? Do you guys have something like you have a silent moment, or do you have a moment where you're in prayer, or how do you prepare before you step into these scenes with the characters?
I think we I don't know if I said this earlier, we had the blessing of having the people that knew them and were close to them on set. So actually we would take that time and we would read our lines and, okay, go to them and be like, okay, how would they say this? How would they, how would you see them say this? Or how would they, stand or whatever?
Yeah.
And it was things of that nature. And then we also did have our little silent moments because we had some serious and intense scenes that we had to prepare for. So we also had our own little quiet meditation moments before a scene.
And there was such a crazy energy on set. You could just feel, even our
my goodness.
We would do scenes.
Yeah.
Demetria and I would have these flashback scenes, and you look up and DP's crying, we're crying, PAs are crying. You got chills. And so I think, Ty Hodges, our director, was really, really great at making sure we were able to tap into that energy and live in that space. And a lot of times he would just be like, okay, no dialogue. Let's just be.
Yeah.
And because of that, it really created a safe environment, I think, as actors and as people portraying, real people. So,
yeah. Well, first of all, you guys definitely hit it on with the looks. You guys definitely look like them.
Thank you.
Like I said, even down to, the Whitney character and the Bobby, like everybody really, it makes it feel so real, you know, and I think that was really big as well. What do you want the viewers to walk away with? Like one thing, if you can just have the viewers walk away with something, like what is it that you would want them to walk away with?
For me, I would want them to walk away knowing Chrissy outside of her parents' shadow, because I think that was her biggest desire. You know, who she is as a person. She's hilarious, she's funny, she's feisty, and she had this dream to go out into the world and honor her mom's legacy with her own voice, not Whitney's, her own. And you know, she had, right at her untimely passing, she had just discovered that she was enough, and she didn't need the relationship clutch or crutch. She had this amazing bond with her dad. She was ready to move to LA and pursue her dreams, and I think if she were still around, I think her goal would be to let young people know you are enough with just what you have. So that's what I would hope people can take away.
Yeah, I want to feed off that too, because just taking away, just take away all the lights, the camera, and the action and all that what was going on in Whitney's life. You know, this was a story about, you know, a relatable topic that goes on in families in America to this day, you know, with abuse and drugs and all that. So it's definitely a relatable story.
I definitely want to know what's next for you, being that you guys have, you know, played roles that you actually fill some large shoes. So what's next for you? What do you want to do? What can we look forward to?
Well, for me, I just signed with an amazing new management company, Mainstay Entertainment. Yes, so I'm so excited about that, and a new agency and a new public. I mean, we just cleaned the house for me.
To a new level.
So I'm excited, and then I am reading for a lot of parts that are leads that are for women of color. So that's also exciting. There are a lot more roles for us happening now, so I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, it's like that time for the black woman, right?
Yeah. Yep. So hey.
Najee, what's next for you?
Right now, for all the little kids and all the moms with little kids and dads with little kids. Right now I'm on a cartoon animated series called Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney XD. Every Saturday I play Miles Morales.
It looks just like him.
Like him. And then I got another movie coming out called Wonder with Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson, and that comes out November 8th, November 10th. And then also Two Woke Records. This is my newly upcoming record label, you know.
Right.
But yeah, that's gonna be coming out to y'all very soon, very soon.
And the last question I have, and this is, I always say, think of as if a grandparent is talking to their grandchild, because grandparents usually have the most wisdom, knowledge that, you know, that they give. So if you can leave those who wanted to, I won't say walk in your shoes, because I always say that everybody's walk is different, but if you can leave something to those who wants to get, you know, in the field or in the industry that you're in, what would you tell them?
I like that. That's a good way to put it. I would definitely say never give up. I know it's cliche, but if you believe in your heart this is what you're supposed to do, it will happen. You just gotta get through the no's, because they will come, but that one yes, it makes it all worth it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like what she said.
I mean, because it's true though. It's like when people say that, we don't really think about how much significance that holds, because whatever we do, we always want to accomplish, be successful. But when that first no comes, you thinking like your whole world is thrown down and tossed in the trash.
7 years of no's.
Yeah, like 10 years. Like you would be surprised the actors and their stories of the no's and rejection that they got throughout the years. So just never give up, man. You can't. You always gotta go and always elevate yourself, expand yourself.
Yes, always stay learning. Always.
Yeah.
That's big. It's big to keep learning.
Yeah.
I always say learn from the experts. I mean, like I said, you always have your own niche, but learn from the experts.
Yeah, listen,
yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for letting me come in and chat with you guys. Again, my name is EJ. I'm here with INDAMIX, and I just want to make sure that everyone make sure to check out Bobbi Kristina Sunday, October 8th.
October 8th.
Go see my girl.
Yeah, TV1 Sunday. Y'all check it out.